You guys are
yes.
sitting
So,
around.
That's right. I have a book for you.
Oh, says Henry Young of the Young Detective Agency. Logan tries to squeeze it in because I'm cutting out everything that's gone on before. Right. He takes the books with thanks and tosses it onto the pile of forbidden and evil texts. Which book did you get?
The book that describes how to create an elder sign.
Oh, he says.
Exactly. That one, very useful.
I'll get it to one of my more stable lads at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've got a case for you if you're interested.
No.
Always.
Oh, wow. Just stopping in to drop off a book then, eh?
No. The case, please, go on.
Need you to find Jack Parker, his parents, Charlie and Betty. Here's their address. Here's a map of how to get there. Here's the keys to a car. Which of you is going to be checking out this car?
I will. Rock is.
I just need you to sign here.
I sign.
Here.
I sign.
And excellent. Spread your toes. Good.
I initial there, and there. I draw a smiley face there. I draw a winky there. And yeah.
Excellent.
All right. It says The Rock.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. He puts it onto your ID and such. It's for the insurance purposes. We have a rather large deductible, as Freddie found out.
Okay, what's the guy's name again? You gonna copy paste this?
Freddie?
Oh. No, not Freddie. The guy we're looking for.
Find Jack Parker.
Jack Parker.
Yeah. His parents are Charlie and Betty. You're going to go to visit with them. He's been missing for about 10 days.
Any brothers, sisters?
Not that he knows of.
Okay. No Peter Parker?
He says, no.
Okay.
A question for you that I keep meaning to ask that is not, as far as I know, I've not asked it, that is not prevalent to this case, but I never get a chance to ask. Does yourself or any of our fellow employees that are able to travel between worlds gotten any tarot cards when they've gone to a new world? And what have you done with them?
Wow. They haven't really mentioned that. I will see if they have them. I think they were having I think some of them do, and others collect them or buy them off of other people or trade them or something. I'm not really sure on that. Or I'm thinking of something else. Sports cards. I'm not really sure.
Interested to know. And
all right.
Interested in trading them.
He taps the paper and he says, wow, speaking of trades, there's the keys. And do I need to repeat my normal warnings about police and government?
No.
All right.
What?
Don't deal with them. Avoid them at all costs.
Okay.
Otherwise, we may get locked up and have monkey experiments done on us. They'll try testing cosmetics on us and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some of them hate every chimp they see. From chimpan A.
Yeah, I knew you were going with that.
Okay, yeah, you damn dirty ape. Got it. All right.
Damn you all to hell.
Damn you all to hell. You did it. You did it. You buried the Statue of Liberty with sand. Why did you do that?
He just nods at you. All right. Well, they're here in town, so you should be okay.
Okay.
If you
need a place Sorry. They're in Big City, Ohio, are they?
That's right. If you need a place to stay, blame Freddie for burning down the last one I had.
That wasn't in Big City, Ohio, the one he burnt down. That was out of town.
Well, I've got a new one here in Big City, Ohio you can stay at. Here's the keys. You can stay there for free. If you burn it down, you buy it.
Very good. All right. You need me to make a drive roll, Logan?
purchasing it.
Yes.
Starting up the car.
Strap myself in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, only making drive rolls for donuts
you-
and shit like that.
Yeah, you made your one for the adventure since you are, quote, fluent in drive, unless you need to do anything crazy and shit.
Yep, just for donuts and
Oh, yeah.
power drifts and stuff like that. Got it.
No problem. You guys arrive at the Parker family home. It looks like a normal suburban home. It's got the open lawn, no fences, not even a white picket one. It's got some, it doesn't have anything in the way of kids' toys in their lawn. It looks like a really normal place. People are walking their pets by and stuff. Why their dogs have horns on top of their head, I don't know. But yeah, people stare at you guys curiously as they see three apes pull up in a car. There goes the neighborhood. The Parkers themselves seem pretty nice, although they are clearly worried about their son. As you enter the Parker home, you notice a family portrait is prominently displayed. Charlie and Betty, the parents, have healthy body weights, but their son, Jack, is a little tub of lard. He's on the obese side of fat. All the pictures show their son eating stuff. In one picture, it's him with the family dog, and he's giving it a significant and possibly hungry look, and the dog looks uncomfortable. There's no sign of the dog around either.
So Mr. and Mrs. Parker, your son has been missing about 10 days?
Yes, the police have tried, says Mrs. Parker, to find him, but they haven't found any clues, and so we decided, since their investigation wound down, to hire a detective agency. And that's when we called your office.
Certainly.
Can we take a look at his room?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
How old is your son?
He's in the 13, 14-year-old range.
Early teens.
Yeah, they know how old he is. Logan's like, hey, he's about this. I don't know kids' fucking ages.
Yeah, that's right. But he's not like an adult, a young adult, or he's not like a child. He's early teens.
Discreetly, I'm sorry to ask this, but we have to ask him. Was his home life normal? Was he rebellious? Did he look like he was getting into anything? Is he a good boy?
He's a good boy. Yes, his bedroom's upstairs at the end of the hall.
When was he last seen?
About 10 days ago.
Where?
He was on his way home from school. He'd left school at the end of the day as normal, and he just never made it home.
And what school does he go to?
The Sleestack Junior High.
Okay.
We have to put the name Sleestack into as many possible proper nouns as possible.
And
Sleestack
was he a member of any of the Bobcat sporting teams at Sleestack Junior High?
No, she says sports weren't his thing. She says, notice on the picture the kid.
I know he's obese, but I'm being polite about it.
Oh yeah, she looks impressed.
He might have been into sumo wrestling or something, for all we know.
That's true. That's true. It looks like the problem with sumo wrestling, though, is that there's usually a ring that the sumos try to force each other out of. This kid may have taken up the ring and just stood there and not let the other sumo.
Did he used to like to stop off at places to eat? Any restaurants that he likes to eat at?
I know. He was trying to lose weight, and so he would only eat at home, she says.
I see.
The mother never knows, you think so.
Did he have you guys have a card that he would use for him to get money when he used to? Did you give him money, cash, or did he use a card?
Oh, he had an allowance, but she looks confused. Card? No.
Something to pay with.
No.
Some parents give their children a card associated to a bank account so they can watch the transactions and teach their children the fine the finer details about banking.
Logan,
Oh,
Logan, point of
Yeah.
inquiry. What's the time period?
daytime.
No.
Early
Decade.
1980s from memory.
Okay, yeah.
That the technology level that is like 1980s.
Yeah, not
except
something
for-
that
Except
people
for
tended to
planes,
do.
they don't fly.
Not something that people tend to do. Did you give him cash?
Yes.
Did he
Of
have
course.
any part-time jobs or anything?
No. He was working on getting a job at the He did for a short time work at the donut factory, but the profits fell dramatically for some reason, and so they had to let him go.
I see. And donuts distraction.
Donuts.
His room is upstairs at the end
Yes.
of the hallway.
Was he a member? Was he a member of any social clubs or things at school? Like chess club or
At
music
school?
or
No. His
role playing or
his only real friends were in his teen overeater support group.
okay.
Oh, okay. Where did that meet?
Public library. They would meet to discuss their problems and try to help each other lose weight. It's run by a couple of clerks at the library.
Run by
You
what?
said 10 days ago, right?
Clerics.
Clerks.
Clerks.
Yes, we don't have any clerics, except for, of course, the Great Green Arkle seizure.
Okay.
Are they
Let's
wearing
check
any
it.
of the holy symbols?
They're the husband's wearing a coin. She's wearing a stylized metal handkerchief on her.
Okay.
There's also a framed, take a real handkerchief, put it in a glass frame, hang it on the wall.
Clean or dirty?
Clean. They're hopeful.
Okay, we shall follow Tom to the bedroom.
No problem. The room has she does point out the police have been in there before, but they didn't find any. There's a lot of large, dirty boot prints all over the carpet, as well as some spilled powder on the desk. Your guess is from numerous cases, it's fingerprint powder. The police
Not cocaine?
No, that'd be wild. The room has a twin bed, a small desk, a bookcase, a dresser, and a closet. On the walls are various posters such as any teenage boy may have. Here are some examples. Let's see.
They're all white snake posters.
Let's see. Here they are. Wait,
I'm assuming the woman in the bathtub is not.
God damn it.
The picture he had on his wall.
Sir, not appearing in this mod.
That'd be a whole lot of disturbing. Here's some of the posters that he had. Also, of course, this one here. Normal, typical teenage boy posters on the wall.
Yeah, okay.
Let me scroll up.
Is Indulgent Cakes a band, Tom?
Sorry?
I'm sorry. Is the guy still with us?
No, they're downstairs talking quietly while you guys are given some freedom to go search the guy's room.
I was wondering if Indulgent Cakes was a band, actually.
Hmm.
So
that would be normal.
Australia exists in this world, does it?
Not as far as Logan knows. It's
Well, that's a picture from the Australian Women's Weekly, so.
It just says Women's Weekly.
It says the Australian Women's, above Women's, it's the Australian.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Well, you can't make it out, but I know that logo, and I know that's how it's portrayed on the Australian Women's Weekly.
I see.
I get like the bookshelf and I just open books and see if anything falls out of them. like paper or some notes or?
There are several
Dana.
spiral notebooks with strange writing in the bookshelves. While he's checking out the strange writing, what are you two wanting to do?
I'm checking to see if any of the posters look like they're either not secured well or he's got stuff hidden behind him or on the backs of him.
No. Some of them have a little bit of wrinkles and stuff here and there.
Is
And
the floor carpeted or wooden?
carpeted.
I'm looking for his porn.
Where would you like to look for his porn?
Let's try under the bed.
There it is.
In a hidden resource under the bed.
Right. Here's the magazines that you pull out.
They're all food porn.
And one more here. Oh, come on. Work, damn you.
No, damn you. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So typical magazines that any teenage boy might have under his bed. You know, if the guy who actually ever wrote this module contacts me, he is not going to be a happy bunny. So, right. Pete, what were you starting to ask there while Russ is looking through and chuckling?
I was looking to see if there was marks on the carpet to indicate the desk or the bed gets moved.
No.
No drop ceiling of any sort?
No. In the notebooks and stuff, you did find an interesting picture in one of them there, Bargain Man.
You
It
did say there was
looks
some
like
strange writing.
this.
That's you, Josh. Take a look at this.
And there's a lot of weird writing in there. Everybody who has languages start with the letter A, like Apple. We're going to do the no, not that. Just letter A.
Okay, not Arabic.
No, Arabic is pretty distinctive.
Yep.
I have no languages that start with the letter A.
How about Bargain Man?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
we strictly speaking, we all have languages that start with the letter
Everybody,
A, but
well, first let me start with other rolls. Everybody give me Cthulhu Mythos rolls.
Yep.
Yup. At half.
Nice.
Damn, Rock.
Oh, I'm nuts.
The writing
I
itself,
fumbled.
you definitely believe it's French because American baguette, French is one of them our languages that's
See, that
foreign,
says baguette right there.
somewhat familiar. You guys
Hello,
think that
really?
Russ thinks that's it. Give me occult rolls. Unless Russ does not announce this, I'm guessing he might.
Blah.
Cool. Occult rolls from everybody.
Cool.
Bargain Man's like, it looks like French to me. I can actually make out baguette.
Yay.
Crit.
Crit. Bought one. Ooh.
That learn.
That's just alarming. Let's see. Akalo is thought to be used by such diverse groups as the Serpent Folk, the Linorm, the Neothled, the Abalots, Shoggoths, Gibbering Mouthers, and of course the Illuminati. Language itself is thought to have magical powers and the ability to open doors within humans' minds to alter their perception of reality. Everybody roll their Akalo language. And, oh, here, let me give you a list of the groups.
I fumbled, or
What?
do I still roll it? As long as...
Yeah. This is to actually understand any of it.
Oh,
You
so
gotta
close.
get it. So, yes, Bargain Man, make a
Yeah.
learn roll. Okay, do you miss it or yes? Okay, cool. With your crit there, Bargain Man, for the occult, I copy pasted the different groups that you think use this language right underneath the crit.
Okay. ought to be known by such diverse groups as the serpent. I explained this to the gentleman. Serpent folk, the Lenorm, Neothel, Nethelid, Aboleth, Shogoth, Gibbering, Mathers, and the Illuminati.
Illuminati confirmed.
When he says Illuminati, everybody give me an occult roll.
Nope. You got this pretty good, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
I just copy pasted. Right, here's what Pete knows on the Illuminati.
Yes. Yeah, it's just a thumb steer. Nothing at all for you to worry about. Get on with your business, is what I know about Illuminati.
Right. Since nobody made their language, does anybody have any questions about what any of the other stuff is? If you do, for any of the other groups, for each one you'd like to know more about, I need a cryptozoology roll. Some of you guys have actually been to magic school, so you may actually have that skill.
Yes, right. Okay.
It shows
Shoggoth.
It shows a kid, The Rock, but with a blue face, going, "Yes, magic school."
Several of us have encountered Shoggoths.
Yeah, that one I didn't actually bother to detail because you guys know what that is already.
Yes, we were.
Where's cryptozoology?
I'm just trying to think if you were
right-hand.
you were with me, Tom, and we were singing opera,
Yes.
cheering Dokon when he was beating up the Shoggoth from the Dagon temple.
What does a Shoggoth look like?
Lots of eyes, big polymorphous mass, eyes, mouths, scary, really, really scary. Run if you ever hear Tekalai whispered in the distance.
Okay.
And hope that somebody's slower than you.
Aboleth. Yes.
Ooh, Aboleth. It's a weird fish-like creature with potent mental powers.
Neothelid. By quarter.
Holy shit, you are really nailing these. Neothelid. There it is. Boom.
Blah.
You might want to say it out loud for the studio audience. If they
A
don't know.
neothelid is a type of worm with tentacles and a toothed maw made from mind flayer tadpoles. And Linorm. Fumble. Smurfs.
It's French.
It's French. It's some sort of you've seen the thing that looks like a dagger with the two little things on the side that kind of go out that they use in a lot of French heraldry.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Okay.
They call it the lindworm, and they make pictures of it everywhere.
Yeah, Lindnorms are what they call Smurfs in Cthulhu. So it's Smurfs. We may run into Smurfs here.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So I may be busy with my mouth.
Oh, that's a insanity that keeps on giving him cards. All right.
Hang on a second.
Is there anything else you guys would like to search? He has no drop ceiling. If there's a good place to hide anything, it was under the bed.
I'd take this picture with me.
I check for any hidden recesses in the closet just in case.
Closet? In the closet, give me a smell roll.
Nope.
Your nose is shut down in order to attempt to save you from a teenage boy.
Whew.
Okay, guys. What's in the closet?
Also underneath the bed is a very large bottle of lotion and a box of Kleenex along with those.
Nice.
Yes, of course there is. Yeah, and in there is Jack. He's in the closet. He's just gay, guys.
There's also an empty clothes hamper in the closet.
Oh, nice.
Empty.
Yeah.
Flea stack feces. Yeah. Is there anything I can spot hidden, or should I not even bother rolling?
For in the closet?
Yeah.
No, there's not even a Tom Cruise in there.
Okay. R. Kelly. Now we're both in the closet. All right.
Is there anything else you'd like to investigate? You
Desk.
the desk. On the desk is a calendar with the initials T period O period written every other Saturday since the beginning of the year, and the next T period O period date is tomorrow, October 31st.
That would be Teenage Overeaters, the group.
We assume so.
We assume so. Either that or it's temporary obesity.
Also, the last week of October and the first week of November are noted as, quote, art show.
Nice.
Is that a location?
No, it doesn't say.
And these are written on the calendar?
Yes.
Will we be able to see if you've read anything on there? Get a piece of paper and
Yeah. It looks like he was trying to very badly draw some food in very suggestive ways.
So when was the art show? In like a week's
Just
time?
the rest of a week before and a week after today. So it's still ongoing.
maybe
Check the
parents will know about the art
drawers.
show.
Yes. Check the drawers. Pull them completely out. Make sure there's nothing
Nothing
stuck
else
under them to the backs of them.
desk at all.
Sorry,
Tapping for false bottoms.
You can continue to check the desk, but when the GM tells you there's nothing else at all in the desk, you can pretty much bank on that. I mean, you can disassemble it.
That's okay. You and Pete were talking at the same time. I just didn't hear you.
You can flat pack that bitch back. You can flat pack most of this guy's furniture back into the flat pack thing, then go get boxes and ship it back to IKEA and go, he dead. He doesn't need this shit. Take your shit back, and we flat packed it for you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to note or talk about?
Say ask their parents about the art show if they know where it's at.
They're downstairs. You guys are all up in the room investigating still. So other than going out of the room, is there anything else you want to do in the room?
Yeah, I want to compare the writing on the calendar and if he's got any textbooks or anything or any homework books.
Oh, he's got all kinds of spiral notebooks that Bargain Man found. Yeah, the writing's definitely his.
Yeah, that's what I was curious if the writing in Aklo was his or not.
Yes. It looks like very pudgy fingers on a pencil.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the hand with the spiral shell is the only sketch he has in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking
Well,
it.
other than a piece of cake and shit like that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Clear, easy to tell what his mind was on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about cake now.
He must be 12-stepping.
12 stepping toward the refrigerator, maybe.
Yeah.
If that's his artwork, he's not a bad drawer.
Shows him rubbing cake all over his body. Oh.
Mm,
And then somehow licking it all off. Anyway.
It's horrifying.
Just check like there's nothing between the mattress and the base of the bed, that sort of stuff.
The bed is done.
The bed's done? All right.
There's no hidden compartments. There may be other clues in here, but if they are, then they're standing out in the open as opposed to hidden.
Anything on the back of the door? Because the door was open.
I'll take a card for that. I didn't think of that. It's probably some sort of other pastry dish, is my guess.
Okay.
I flipped through some of the magazines for torn out pages.
Oh my God, a couple of the pages are stuck together.
Nice.
And,
Okay.
and you'd searched the wardrobe, hadn't you?
The magazine makes a crunching noise. Yeah, it's not good to search the magazines anymore, you think?
You've searched the wardrobe, hadn't you?
Yes.
All right.
He wasn't in there.
No, but there wasn't anything else of interest in there.
Empty hamper. Is that interesting?
Well, presumably his parents are his mum's washing his clothes.
Mm-hmm. We might want to get them before she actually.
Oh, it's probably washed. He's been gone for 10 days, so she would have watched him a long time ago.
Yeah, maybe they're in a pile on the floor. Never know.
Would you like to go check?
Yeah, I check out, see what happened to the clothes. I ask her what happened to all the clothes.
Oh, yeah. She says that she collected his clothes on the morning he disappears, but hasn't washed them yet because they still hold his smell.
Cake.
Russ, refill your hand. She shows you guys to the laundry room where you discover some of his dirty clothes are in there. And there's some strange stains, not those, on a few of his undershirts. These stains themselves are oval in shape, approximately, about hand-sized, actually, and a light red-brown in color. They're not hand-shaped, they're hand-sized. Like if you put your hand over it, it would just cover it up. All the stains are located in the lower abdominal area of the shirts.
Does that oval thing look like the oval on a picture I have?
Could be.
Okay, Logan, if you bring the card table back up before everybody's done looking at the cake porn.
But the cake porn is so tasty.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to shut my pie hole now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything in the pockets?
No.
Okay, insight. Next level up the spell tree. I'm going for pocket tree. I believe the next one is extra. Is extra small pocket. Simple pocket. I have. Oh, by the way, the extra weapon trick, is that only the same weapon as you have a sword trick or a club trick, or can it be a different weapon? I'm
good with. Well, actually, it's an extra weapon. So it's whatever you've already got, because sword trick can give you all the weapons eventually, and so if you just want an extra one of what you've already got.
Okay.
After that extra simple pocket, yes, indeed. But after that, you will eventually get to complex pocket. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I want that complex pocket. All right. Training time as well. My character just seems to be getting improved, and that's good because he's about to become completely insane. I
was going to say, does anybody have a limited retrieve or anything like that?
To get back?
I wish.
I think I have it full. Let me see. I think I did. Hold on, let me check.
You a spellcaster? You
I
might
do.
want to full retrieve that insight.
I'm not, but I could always take it for another person if allowed.
Well, yeah. If you, I'm sure Russ would be really grateful if you full retrieve the limited insight card and then traded him limited insight card. Then he would have the complex pocket that he's been trying to get all this time.
I would be very grateful and throw you some good cards later on.
Yeah.
What, no fellatio? God damn it.
Yeah, here? Seriously?
Right in front of the horrified family who just wants their boy back.
All right. Looks like I'm getting a full. No, I can't. You'd have to full retrieve and trade with me.
Okay. So how am I doing that?
Don't worry about it. We'll just take it as writ. Just discard your full retrieve, and I'll discard one of my cards.
There you go. Here's the new spell. Bing.
Complex pocket. Nice.
Yeah, for all those people who have been saying, when can I do a gun? gun is complex pocket. Now, you can have one trick and one pocket and apparently an extra pocket, or you can have one pocket active at a time. So you could have either your simple pocket going or your complex pocket. But now, since you've already got extra simple pocket, you could have one trick, extra simple pocket, and complex pocket all going at the same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that would be my extra pocket.
No, you can have complex pocket going. You can have the extra simple pocket because it's extra.
Okay,
Normally, you don't either get your complex pocket going or your simple pocket going. You've got
I
to choose
see.
which one. But since it's extra, it goes anyway. And then you could have a weapon also because that's a trick and not a pocket.
and an extra weapon since I got extra trick.
Yes.
Okay, so I could be just loaded with stuff
You've got four
without putting
different
it up
things.
my ass.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that is yet another extra simple pocket because we need 3 new spells for this fucking tree. And after that, you get the small bag. So enjoy. Now, also, I would like to point out on all the pocket spells that when you're in a zone that's not automatic magic, they're all Schrodinger's objects. They may or may not exist depending on when you try to pull it out. Then you have to make the willpower roll to pull it out. And if you fumble, then Schrodinger says it never existed and it's just gone. So be very careful what you decide to put in there. If it's like your most favored possession and you fumble a thing, then you're either going to be spending hero points on that motherfucker or it's just gone. Or if you go into a hard no magic zone, which they do exist, players haven't found it yet, but if you go into one of those or if you like walk the pattern, for example, will blast all that shit off of you and anything in it that was in it, gone. Because pattern's like a sandblaster for magic. It just fucking gets rid of all magic on you.
Okay, so like the Cyber Hong Kong zone, that would just make all your pockets disappear.
No, that's not a super hard anti-magic thing yet.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But Amber, okay.
Well, no, walking the pattern. Even going to Amber, you could still have vestiges of magic clinging to you, but as soon as you walk the pattern, all that shit's just sandblasted right off of you.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So that's what you guys were able to find here. The parents are concerned.
You guys know where the art show is?
Library.
Can I attempt a cryptozoology on the marks on his clothes?
No.
Okay.
Not cryptozoology. You try other stuff.
Mythos?
Let's see. Either chemistry or asking somebody is pretty much your best bets.
Well, I got chemistry. Nope.
Do you know what these marks are on the shirt?
Oh, Jack has a skin condition due to his excessive weight. He develops sores in the folds of some of his skin, she says. Give me medicine rolls as you guys hear this explanation.
Ew.
I like medicine.
Fail.
Sounds reasonable to you, and you, and probably you. Good. Yes. You guys all nod. Yes.
Sores, right.
Okay.
Will you be able to find our little boy? Little?
Absolutely.
We hope
I'm
so.
looking at her.
We will do our very best, man.
Thank you.
You done here?
Sounds good to me. I got nothing else. Josh does.
No.
Do we go to the library or?
Yes, to the library.
Let's take a sample of the clothes with us so we can find somebody who actually knows chemistry.
Sure. You want to take one of the shirts with the brownish red markings on it? Great. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she has no problem with that. Anything that will help, she says.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if we could get a photo of your son as well.
The husband goes over to the wall and begins taking
Something
off
a bit smaller.
Oh, Right. He puts it back up. He comes over with a small photo.
Thank you.
Certainly. Looks like a lot of the photos on the wall were taken with a wide angle lens.
Are they evil?
So, right. You guys head off to the library.
Yay!
The library is currently open. Hooray. The library today is open till 5 p.m. and then tomorrow it opens again at 10 a.m. You guys encounter Donna Booth. She is a pleasant librarian who is working there.
Hey, Don, do you have a record of what kind of books Jack Parker took out? We're looking for a missing person.
No, I'm afraid we don't keep them on records. We write down things instead.
Could you tell us when the last time he took a book out, Miss?
She looks through things and she says, Pies Through the Ages was the last book he took out. He brought it back.
What are the dates?
She tells you it was like about 15 days ago they brought it back, and about 18 days ago that he borrowed it.
Does he usually come in here with people? Like, does he read with people, or?
Well, sometimes during his little group and stuff that he's with.
What are the names? You recognize the names? You can.
Yeah, we could also use if there's a list for the group. We'd
Who
like
are
to.
these people?
I show her my detective card.
Oh, and you're looking to. Oh, I see.
We're trying to find him. Yeah, you know he's missing, right?
I had heard something about that.
When was he last seen at the library?
I think maybe 15 days ago. I'm not really sure. Now, while you guys are there at the library. Oh, by the way, they do have computers. They are ancient, but they also they're so modern that they have phones next to each computer that looks like it's permanently set into some sort of phone receptacle device and then strapped down to it so that the phone can't escape.
Ooh, acoustic couplers. Fun.
Yeah. And
Called, yeah.
Is that what they're called? I have no idea.
Yeah, they're called acoustic couplers. Yeah.
My God, that's horrifying.